In the cabinet room at the White House today, Ivanka Trump showed up with, sitting next to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. And it is interesting on so many levels. It is about women empowerment, especially women in business. It's something Ivanka Trump cares a lot about, something Justin Trudeau cares a lot about. And they filled the room with cabinet members, business leaders.
But who did they seat right next to the Prime Minister?
This is not accidental.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the supreme photo op.
And I understand that Ivanka certainly is a woman in business and has, you know, things that she can say about this in this meeting.
Just say what you want to say. Just say
She's there to charm the Prime Minister, and that's it.
There are other. Hold on. That is so unfair.
She is not a member of the cabinet.
She is
not a cabinet member.
Oh my God.
There is no reason for her to be there other than.
Can I ask you something?
To charm the Prime Minister, which by the way, I'm not saying is a bad thing. I'm just saying, let's call it what it is.
That is insulting.
I'm just saying, let's call it what it is.
When Hillary Clinton worked on health care.
There aren't lots of other women in business.
When Hillary Clinton worked on health care, did she not sit in on meetings involving health care with her husband?
I have a question. Was Hillary Clinton uniquely qualified to do so?
Can I say?
Did she?
Yes,
I'm asking. Did she not have a background? Was she not extremely educated? I'm not taking.
She wasn't. She wasn't really working. I mean, it was a passion of hers, and she knew something about it, but she really didn't have a job in it.
Don't
and I will say,
this.
Ivanka
you know
Trump,
exactly why.
Ivanka Trump ran a company. So in terms of women in business, it's something she knows about. That's really not fair.
It's also really awkward because Ivanka's business got the administration in a lot of trouble last week.
Harvey, don't get me wrong. I think Charles is disgusting sexist.
I do too.
Don't get me wrong. Now, I was just arguing on behalf of Hillary Clinton.
There are other women that you could have.
I'm not disagreeing with you, Van. I think you're right. No, hold on. Van, I agree with you. I think Hillary Clinton was qualified to sit in those meetings, and so is Ivanka Trump at this. She's going to get involved in the administration. I know this, and she's going to get involved in women in business, and she is uniquely qualified to talk about that. And why wouldn't she do that? I mean, that's her passion.
Listen, Charles told me earlier that the only way it could have been gone better has you been in a bikini sitting next to Trudeau. That's what Charles wanted to see.
Are you serious right now? Did I just hear that right?
Yeah, it's essentially
Kelly,
what Charles
I did not say that. Kelly, I did not say that. Van was making something up. Van, what are you trying to start here, man?
Say it, you wish you said
Kelly's
it now.
Kelly's gonna go out there and like cut my tires. What do you? No, I did not say that.
You also said Beyonce had cankles.
Kelly, tell me you're not going to be cynical about this.
About Ivanka?
Yeah.
About her being in this meeting.
I'm not cynical about it, but I do wish they would have had maybe somebody that dealt with a different problem. Like, she's a wealthy person from a wealthy family. It's hard for her to talk about childcare. Do you know what I mean? Like, she has a lot given to her.
Well, but I think, you know, that means a rich person can't talk about health care. I mean, she has been...
They can. Well, health care is different than child care for your kids when they're born. I just think that I wish they would have had somebody that was a little more down to earth.
And also it would look... there's a lot of nepotism that goes on in this administration, right? But why do that when you're having a meeting with an international? Why bring in your daughter to?
Because your daughter happens to run a company.
As it is, your son-in-law is already your lead counsel.
You know what? So we got to stop this. I cannot handle this. I really can't. I mean, I can't believe you're saying this.
This is the thing. This is how you operate. You bail out when you realize that Charles, I'm actually right.
Charles,
you're like, I can't talk about it anymore.
Are there people that were more qualified to sit down and talk to Trudeau? Absolutely. Is she there simply because she's attractive?
And it makes a great photo.
Charles, that's a little weird,
That's
bro.
really.
I didn't say that's the only.
But that's.
Wait, you said that too?
That's what he said,
Kelly. Oh my God. You know what?
He's Bobby Riggs over here.
Now I give up.
It's Bobby
Riggs over here, man.
Oh my God. Wow.
I think that Ivanka is not in the place to discuss anything for the working America. She does not belong there.
Make sure to subscribe to TMZ Live to keep up to date on the latest entertainment news.
And if you want to keep watching, click on one of these videos right now.